Hello everyone. Today our motivational topic is how to build the self-discipline. Self-discipline is a shiny goal on the distance horizon, a time when we finally master our messy, imperfect selves. It is a measuring stick we use to judge ourselves, our character, and our actions. We confuse it with willpower. Usually we come up short. Learning discipline is not a destination or a yardstick. It's a practice. Practices never end, but we do become more skilled. Many strive to practice discipline, but mastering this form of self control is harder than we think. Our mental well being, upbringing, personal habits, and present circumstances impact our handling of ourselves. Learning how to become disciplined required deliberate practice. Just like self love or facing our fears, with practice you learn how to work with who you are and what you have to develop the self discipline that matters for you and your goals also. It doesn't help to beat ourselves up or compare our lack of self discipline to others. Let go of viewing it as a character trait or focus on the developing self discipline as a tool to achieve the life you want to live. Discipline encompasses training people to adhere to certain behaviors and rules. The definition of self discipline is simpler, except that we turn these efforts inward and train ourselves to control our behavior, mind, and body over time. That's what staying disciplined is about. Discipline training often also implies obedience, rigid rules, punishment. Unfortunately, this disciplinary aspect explains why we judge ourselves harshly around our own actions. Learning how to build self discipline doesn't mean tearing yourself down, and disciplining yourself is not about having zero self compassion. Self imposed threats and punishments are not effective for developing discipline within ourselves. Self discipline is a soft skill, meaning it's applicable in a wide variety of settings and situations in your life, like replacing a bad habit. Learning to practice self emotions regulations is a constant process. This is closely related to self management also, which is when you take personal responsibility for your behavior or action and any rewards or consequences that arise from them. Improving your self discipline improves your will. You cannot have one without the other. Where self discipline centers around maintaining control and exercising resistance, your will, more commonly referred to as willpower, is an innate response and refers to your ability to push yourself to continue. Resisting chocolate craving might result from your willpower, but choosing not to buy chocolate at all is about practicing discipline in making decisions that anticipate future struggles. And it turns out that people who reach their goals are far more often practicing discipline rather than relying on the strength and their willpower. Power requires discipline, which is something to never forget. Are your mental toughness and willpower keeping you from the life you want? If your life is starting to resemble a never ending hamster wheel from a lack of intentional action, you simply need to discipline your mind. Dreaming day and night doesn't create the life you want. Disciplined action does. Where you end up in life is determined solely by a number of times you fail or fall and get up, and how much punishment you can withstand along the way. The path of an extraordinary accomplishment and a life worth living is not innate talent but rather focused perseverance and willpower. Maximize your brain power and keeping in control your thoughts also. In discipline your mind, you will find unique lessons through which you will learn those essential steps and qualities that are needed to reach your goals. Scientific studies and examples take control over your life. Learn about types of stresses. How can you turn stress into your greatest? Learn how to patience and self disciplines to method for focused actions and maximum productivity. So that's the end of the video, my friends. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Be happy in your life.